It's best game show ever. On this episode, you've been training for years. Aim for the head, conserve your med packs, hoard those shotgun shells, and stock up on canned goods. We're talking about games that have prepared you for the zombie apocalypse. I think the game that's preparing me most for the zombie apocalypse has to be House of the Dead. There's no crazy dramatic storyline that you have to pay attention to. There's no upgrading weapons. You're just going through, pew-pewing your way through hordes of zombies, which is exactly like what the zombie apocalypse is gonna be.
I would have to say Dead Rising. You can wear whatever the hell you want. The dead don't judge. You wanna walk around in some panties and a fleece shirt? That's okay.
The game that's prepared me most for the zombie apocalypse, it seems kind of obvious on the nose, but DayZ. People are the scariest part of the apocalypse, not the actual zombies.
You'll learn this from DayZ as well. People are freaking weird. When the apocalypse comes and chaos happens and order goes out the window, you'll learn.
DayZ will teach you, one, how eager people are to kill you, two, how eager they are to humiliate you, take your shit, then kill you and leave you in a ditch, or three, uninstall the game and walk away, which you can kind of do with the actual apocalypse with a single chamber to the head.
Fallout is preparing me for the zombie apocalypse. Building a giant self-sustaining underground vault and living in it with my little Pip-Boy.
In the apocalypse, it's just like, it's gonna be every man for himself. I consider myself a nice person, I think, and I would be like, oh, are you hurt, sir? And then he'd probably shoot me in the head and take my gear. That's how it works in DayZ. I feel like it's good training, so I know next time when I see the guy injured on the ground, when the apocalypse happens, I'm just gonna cap him in the head and take his stuff.
So I think the one person that I would want on my side during the zombie apocalypse is Isaac Clarke from the Dead Space series. He has seen shit that we can't even begin to imagine. Those necromorphs are reanimated corpses of babies, of humans. If he came to Earth and saw what we see as zombies, he'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
I would have to choose Jill Valentine. The reason why, she starts off like all cute and normal and cool and stuff, but have you seen her recently? She had hair all blonde, she got the breasticles out, she got genetically modified, and now she's a super badass. Now, if the human population goes away, I still got Jill Valentine, we can make super babies.
Strangely enough, the character I voice in Resident Evil 6, Leon Kennedy, would not be. Me and him have the same problem. We're both like honorable and helpful and have to be friendly. In all seriousness, he shouldn't even be alive this late in the series. He should have been like me, died in the first hour.
I'm gonna go with Bill from Left 4 Dead. I love the way he goes, pills here, pills here. I would just want to hear that over and over again. He just always is able to find prescription drugs, and that's something that really would come in handy whether the apocalypse or not.
Who pays attention to the protagonists in zombie games? All of these games, they get it wrong. You need to be able to select Tay Zonday. I'm the zombie Pied Piper. Seriously, I'll just speak and the zombies will just take the little zombie shuffle and shuffle in the other direction.
I feel like The Walking Dead has the most accurate depiction of what life will be like once the zombie apocalypse happens. And no matter what decision I make, I'm gonna disappoint someone, or someone's gonna die, or someone's gonna blame me for someone else dying even though I was in the other room. Because no one's ever happy, even in the zombie apocalypse.
I feel like Left 4 Dead definitely taught me some valuable tactics. Drugs are your friends. I don't actually know what kind of drugs were in Left 4 Dead, so just take them all, okay? If it's in a bottle, it's not too childproof, because childproof bottles, there's no room for that in the zombie apocalypse. Grab those.
Resident Evil, the Old Testament. I would find a dude with an awesome beard, a mansion, a girl who's pretty, and a master of unlocking.
Handguns, here's what you need to know. Handguns never run out of ammo. It's a fact. Ask Valve.
DayZ really, like, it does exactly what I would want to do in the apocalypse. Run around in the middle of a forest for hours on end, never doing anything. And then when running around in the forest stops being fun, I'm gonna collect a bunch of rotten fruit and Windex and force feed people until they die.
The most important thing to have during a zombie apocalypse, canned goods, Progresso, chicken noodle soup. It's good for the soul, and it's good for the zombie apocalypse.
The first thing you should do is probably kiss your ass goodbye, because if you didn't prepare before, you're not gonna be prepared. You're gonna need that cardio. Hit the gym. Get your lift on. There might be some zombies there on treadmills. Just walk beside them. They can't get off of it. They only know forward.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, you should definitely follow Call of Duty rules. Make sure you have a magic treasure chest in your house that has random guns that you can select, and wait it out until you inevitably become a zombie yourself, and then just have a ball. Just go nuts. You're a zombie now, it doesn't matter.
Have an axe that you don't have to reload, you know, just have a regular axe.
Guard yourself. Wear some leather goods because teeth can't bite through leather. Spiked wrists, spiked collar, spiked shoulders. If you don't look like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, you're doing it wrong.
You should probably just start taking meth now because you'll think everyone is a zombie and it'll be kind of like training.
What you can start doing now is find the friend in your town that has the underground bunker, that has all the guns. Call him every other week and see how he's doing. Send him presents, Christmas cards throughout the year, you know? It doesn't even have to be a holiday. But just let him know that he's appreciated and what he might think would be the fastest route from your place to his.
Cyanide pills for when your parents get zombieified and you have to kill your parents and you have like no reason to live and you kill your husband and you kill your children and you kill your zombie dog and then you can cyanide pill and just die. Oh no, you can't because then your head's not dead and you'll turn into a zombie. Shotgun.
If Daisy's proven anything, it's that when the apocalypse happens, no one gives a shit.
And there you have it, gamers. We want to know what games are preparing you for the zombie apocalypse, so leave a comment here. And subscribe now because next Wednesday, Hamlet and Macbeth have nothing on your hardship and misfortune. It's Gaming Tragedies.